Hello, this is Ginger Dunham of Greenhouse Preschool in Bothell, reading a classic children's story, The Kissing Hand by Audrey Penn. This is a perfect lesson for children who are feeling homesick or nervous about a transition, especially about a first day to school. The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mom. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem scary and strange at first. But I know that you will love school once you start. You will make new friends, and you will play with new toys, and you will read new books, and you will swing in new swings. Besides," she said, "I know a special secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped his tears away and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "It's a very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you," said Mrs. Raccoon. She took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush up his hand, up his arm, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and you need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you, Mommy loves you.' And that very same kiss will jump into your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers back around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand or wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew that his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of Mom's hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle "goodbye" and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away to school. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." The end. And here is the school in the forest. An owl as the teacher, fireflies to light the way, all the little forest animals on the limbs. Thank you so much for watching.